Tyrone Taylor could become a very important Met in 2024. Welcome to the channel, guys. This is All Things Mets, where you should latest Mets media. Everything about the Mets on this channel. Definitely do me a favor, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Today's content video is going to be about Tyrone Taylor, and yes, how he can have an important role in 2024 and be one of the most important, basically, players, in 2024 when it comes to the bench and getting a starting spot, maybe if someone struggles. We're going to get into it, but definitely Tyrone Taylor, guys, if you didn't know, former Milwaukee, guy, last year had 10 home runs, 235 at-bats, just overall. He's a guy that has power, has really good speed, hits the ball hard. I really like his bat. I really think he hits the ball very, very hard. Now, 10 home runs in 200-something at-bats, not very impressive, when it comes to a guy like Tyrone Taylor. But I think when it comes to a guy like Tyrone Taylor in the Mets in 2024, this guy, is motivated. He's with a new team, new scenery. It's New York. It's the big city. Obviously, he wants to do well. And when it comes to a guy like Starling Marte and Tyrone Taylor, Starling Marte is going to be your starting right fielder when it comes to 2024. But what if Starling Marte struggles? Then Tyrone Taylor becomes very, very important. Now, when it comes to Tyrone Taylor, like I said, really, really above average speed, really great speed. One of the fastest players in the MLB. His defense is good. His bat is pretty good. Overall in spring training, 42 at-bats, 1 home run, 7 RBIs, 262 batting average. Not the best, but not the worst. I'll take a Tyrone Taylor, a guy like that over Starling Marte that's older, because when it comes to Tyrone Taylor, he has power. He is not like he doesn't have power. He hits the ball very, very hard. And the speed is above average. That is what you want to see in the defense. That's what you want to see, obviously when it comes to the outfield. And just overall on the bases. This guy can be a menace on the bases. So when it comes to Tyrone Taylor, I think this guy can have a very, very important role in 2024. Obviously, it comes down to Starling Marte and what happens with Starling Marte. Does he struggle? Because he had a horrible spring. Nothing good to say about his spring that he had, guys. Nothing good to say. And when it comes to a guy like Starling Marte, he's healthy, but he wasn't good in spring training. And you hope that doesn't mean anything going into the regular season. But if it does, then the Mets should have a backup plan when it comes to a guy in the outfield. A guy that really, Tyrone Taylor, I think, is the perfect backup to a Starling Marte type guy, because, like I said, the speed is above average, the power, the defense, you're not really missing a lot. And when it comes to Starling Marte, we haven't seen a lot of power from Starling Marte just in general. But yeah, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But I think this guy is a guy that we should definitely, be looking at. Definitely be looking at in 2024. Because when it comes to him, I mean, anybody could get injured. Anybody could get a role like that. But I like him a lot. Let me know what you guys think about Tyrone Taylor. Because I really was impressed with him in spring training. I loved his bat. I loved when the David Stearns, picked this guy up. And David Stearns he just knows the talent. He knows these guys. He studies baseball. And when he picked up this guy in the offseason, I was like, okay, maybe this guy can be really good for them. And obviously they got Bader, they got Marte, they got Nimmo in the outfield. But Marte, if he struggles, then Tyrone Taylor can slot in there. That is my take on, when it comes to Tyrone Taylor. But I just hope Marte, obviously performs. He needs to perform well. But if he doesn't, then the Mets should have a backup plan. And I think it should be Tyrone Taylor. Let me know what you guys think about Tyrone Taylor, because I know a lot of Met fans are excited about Tyrone Taylor. And would prefer him over Marte, because Marte is older. At the end of the day, he's older. We know that. So it is what it is. Yeah. But yeah, man, I think we really should see some starts when it comes to Tyrone Taylor. Even if he doesn't get a lot of starts, he should be on the bench. He should, be productive. And I just like him. I like his bat. A guy that hits the ball hard, a guy that has really good speed, a guy that can hit for power. That is something that you can't get in every single player. So that's why I think Tyrone Taylor is so valuable when it comes to, a spot with the Mets in 2024. Now, that is my take on Tyrone Taylor. Let me know what you guys think about Tyrone Taylor. How do you feel about Tyrone Taylor? Do you think that he would have a role in 2024 with the Mets? Do you think that he is important, or do you think that I'm just reading too much into it and maybe Marte will be fine at the end of the day? I really think Marte has to perform, and, I don't know how long of a leash he's going to get, but we'll see. I just definitely don't want to see Starling Marte batting, second and struggling. That is not what you want to see. So if Tyrone Taylor can, slot in, perform, hitters hit. You know what I'm saying? And I think with a manager like Carlos Mendoza, you don't know what's gonna happen. So I can't wait for the season. Definitely starting soon. I got another video for you guys coming out today as well. So stay tuned for that. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys. Definitely. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. This is All Things Mets, your latest Mets media, and I'm out of here, guys.